If the holidays can leave you feeling drained and stressed, especially if you are recovering from an injury or an illness, today I'm sharing practical tips to help make the season enjoyable without burning yourself out. Plus, I've got a free downloadable calendar to help you plan things out. So grab a cozy drink and let's make this season manageable and a whole lot of fun. First things first is planning. And I can't stress enough how important it is to have a visual map of the month. That's why I created this December calendar. One tip is to just pick one must-do activity for that day. It could be baking cookies or sending cards or wrapping gifts. Even things that you do in your own home drain your battery. So make sure you plan ahead and do it in little bursts of energy. Doing little things consistently beats trying to do it all at once and burning yourself out. I added a little section at the bottom of the calendar called Holiday Wins. This is a space where you can write down 3 things that are important to you to achieve this holiday season. Things that will make it really meaningful for you. They don't have to be big and exciting. It can be hot chocolate with a friend, or putting up a few decorations myself, or having a night at home where I listen to Christmas carols and do a puzzle. Just build those holiday vibes. When you do one of these things, you check it off on the calendar, because on the hard days, and we all have hard days, it helps to look back and see that you did achieve some of the things that were important to you, and you created your own little pockets of joy, even if it's small and even if it looks different than it has in the past. And you're still healing and things are going to change. Next year will be different and hopefully even better than this year. Every one of those check marks is proof that you are showing up for yourself and you are achieving things. And that is something worth celebrating. Next up is meals. Slow cookers and one-pot recipes are my best friend. You can throw the ingredients together, walk away, and come home to something delicious. I have a number of videos about ways to make life in the kitchen a little bit easier. Things like using frozen vegetables. You can get diced onions, you can get soup mixes, you can get a ton of different things to make meal prep easier. It might sound small, but it saves time and energy when you're trying to juggle a lot of tasks, a lot of events, or just a low energy day. I'm making my turkey in the slow cooker again this year. It turns out so juicy, so delicious, really amazing, and I'm not worried about dropping it or burning myself in the oven or getting distracted, falling asleep, and drying out my bird. Now on to cleaning. I know it can feel impossible to keep your home clean, especially during the holidays and when your energy is super low. One of my favorite hacks is using baskets as drop zones. If you know that sitting in front of the sofa, people end up taking off their sweaters or taking off their socks, stick a basket next to the sofa so that you don't have clothes lying all over the place. They're collected and visually it looks less cluttered. Anywhere that you walk by and think, oh gosh, I need to clean that area, stick a basket there, put everything into the basket, and you will deal with it eventually. Another cleaning tip, I've shared it before, I love it, it makes me so happy, is taking Clorox wipes and decanting that jar into a pretty glass or crystal jar. Having them visible and easily accessible makes quick little wipe downs easy and painless. You don't even have to think about it. Like, grab a wipe down your table, your light switches. If somebody brings muddy boots into the house, just grab one of the wipes and wipe it up really quickly. Something else that has been really important for me is using my phone timer to set reminders to only work for 15 or 20-minute increments at a time. Even on days when I feel like I've got pretty good energy, to maintain that feeling of good energy, after 20 minutes, taking just a couple minutes to sit down with my cup of tea and have a few sips and get out of cleaning mode or wrapping mode or online shopping mode is really important. I said it before, I'll say it again. Small, consistent efforts are way more effective and much healthier than trying to do everything all at once. And finally, let's talk about mindset. Your holidays might look a little different this year, and that's okay, which can be really easy to say. And I definitely have moments where I just am so frustrated that I don't get to do all the things that I want to do. So hopefully the calendar with your list of things that are really important to you will help you to focus on what you can do instead of the things that you're missing out on. Celebrate the small wins. Like if you bake a batch of cookies, maybe in the past you baked a ton of stuff and you shared it with family and friends, and you'll probably get back there. But this year, a batch of cookies might be where you're at, and it's worth celebrating that. My whole book club used to get together at Christmas, and they still do get together at Christmas. That many people is just too much for my poor little broken brain to handle right now, and that's okay. Last year, I was able to have hot chocolate at my place with a friend. We just chatted for an hour, and that was a step in the right direction. This year, I think I'm going to be able to actually go to Second Cup and get my very favorite vanilla bean hot chocolate and have it out in the world with my friend. So steps in the right direction are something worth celebrating. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I hope this video was helpful. Remember to grab your free December calendar. The link is below. Or you can go to the Concussion Crew website, theconcussioncrew.com/downloads. Don't forget to check out my recipe videos for ideas that fit any energy level. And drop in the comments below your favorite holiday low energy tip. Merry Christmas. Remember, you're not alone having a low energy or injury friendly holiday season.